and welcome to Cooking Well at Mercy Hospital. My name is Executive Chef Chris Damiani, and I'm here today with Karen Calandra, our holistic healthy cooking coach. Karen, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me back.
It's great to have you back. We've done a recipe similar to this. It was a power food salad we've done in the past. Today we're going to be doing a power wrap. It's grilled herb chicken peppered with quinoa, fresh vegetables, feta cheese, and smooth avocado. And not only are we going to do one recipe today, we are going to go for two.
We're doing a dessert as well.
All right, it's a yogurt, it's a parfait with mango, yogurt, and granola. A little something special. I don't know if I want to call it a dessert, maybe an accompaniment today to go with it. It's part of our spring lineup here in our cafe. As we move forward in the recipe, you'll see I have all my mise en place set out in front of me. I'm going to make our dressing first, and we've got a nice little mixing bowl. And when I say mise en place, it's everything in its place. So I've got some fresh parsley. I'm going to put a little parsley in there to make our herbs. How would you describe the parsley? Anything wonderful about it?
Parsley is amazing. I mean, actually, herbs in general are amazing. Anytime you can use fresh herbs. Our parsley is actually good for reducing cancer. And we're going to have tarragon right
I've got
here.
some fresh tarragon. Tell me what that smells like to you.
Ooh, it's kind of like a little minty.
A little licorice-y, maybe a little anise flavor?
Yeah,
it's nice.
And, you know, it's actually good for reducing blood sugars.
Yep, and we've got some scallions here. These are fresh scallions in our spring lineup. And we're going to mix it up with the almost healthy ranch.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to give us some flavor in our little power wrap. All right.
The great thing about the herbs, Chris, our herbs have been around for a long time before pharmacology was. So they were used medicinally. So anytime you can use a fresh herb, you should. And if you can't get a fresh herb, use a dry herb because they have nutritional value as well.
We've got our nice herb dressing here with our ranch, which is very popular here. And now we're going to marinate our chicken. We've got a nice grilled chicken that we pre-grilled. We diced it up. Okay. We're going to serve this chilled today. It's all white meat chicken, no hormones, no antibiotics, and all natural chicken product. Okay. And with that, we're going to have you put a little olive oil in there. We're using pure olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. We're going to put a little orange juice in there. And the OJ gives us an acid, a nice flavor. And we're going to put a little bit of garlic. I don't want to go all of it. And that garlic right there is it's got a nice bite to it. It's kind of a sharpness to it. And we pre-chopped it. You can use pre-chopped garlic at home if you want to do this at home, or you can use fresh garlic. We always like to try and use fresh when we can. It builds the flavor. And Karen, what else do you have there?
This is basil, fresh basil.
Oh my God, I like basil.
I know, I do too.
You know, it's funny.
Oops.
Whenever I go, put a little more thyme in there.
Put a little more thyme in there.
A little more thyme.
And then some pepper, right?
A little pepper. Okay, and we're going to sort of work this all together. Karen, I'll let you do that for a second. Go right in there and mix it all up. So now we're working forward in our wrap. We've got these nice flour tortillas here. We're using a nice soft wrap. Our patients, just so you know, we have available, we do have a gluten-free wraps, which are available on our patient menu. These are also wheat-free, so you can get that. We have that in a breakfast wrap upstairs. So if you're ordering an omelet upstairs and you're one of our patients, you can also get a nice breakfast wrap while you're sitting upstairs. So we have our chicken made up. We've got some nice herb chicken. It's got a little OJ, some olive oil, some aromatics, a touch of pepper, and a little garlic to sharpen that up. Okay, so we've got two of our ingredients ready to go. Our chicken's marinated. We've got our dressing ready to go. And real quick, I want you to bring over that big tray of mise en place that we have with all our fresh ingredients on there. And we're going to kind of go through it real quick. We've got an organic quinoa.
We have first thing, this is a power wrap for a reason.
Right.
It is loaded with protein. And most people think just chicken is protein, you know, animal protein. But we have a plethora of other proteins. Spinach, did you know spinach has protein as well as calcium?
Like spinach.
I know. And our quinoa, is an ancient grain that's, you know, gluten-free, and it's also loaded with fiber and protein. And you can get this is a beautiful tricolor, but we can get this in the single colors.
It's come
the
so
red,
far. When I started, it's an Aztec pasta back from
thousands
South
of years
America.
ago.
And when you couldn't see it organic. It was just something that showed up years ago on menus.
I know.
Wonderful item.
Wonderful. And then again, feta cheese. Feta cheese is also protein.
Like feta.
And actually, feta is a better cheese when you're adding, cheese to wraps because it's lower in fat, it's lower in calories.
I did not know that.
Yep. So that's a better. But you gotta, some people don't like it, but you gotta really like that tangy little salty taste, like the Greeks do.
We saw a lot of feta in this cafeteria. People ask for feta, extra feta here and there.
That's
What
great.
else do we have?
Well, we have some carrots and we have some red peppers.
Red peppers.
Yum, right? It adds some sweetness to
I like it. I like it a lot.
You get a lot of vitamins and minerals from all your vegetables, right? So that's why this is a power wrap. And then my favorite fruit of all, which is the avocado.
Oh, love
All right,
avocado.
so that's a monosaturated fat. So we really want to add that in instead of saturated fats and trans fats. Avocado, the research shows if you have a half of an avocado a day for 5 days, you can actually reduce your bad cholesterol and reduce cardiovascular disease and stroke.
Really?
So now, do you want to eat a half of avocado every day?
Yes, I do.
All right, but I got to tell you something. One of my friends just texted me the other day a picture of his finger. He was trying to dig one of the pits out of an avocado and he punctured his hand.
Wow.
Okay, so can you show everybody
Real
how to
quick.
really
You're going to
peel
find
an avocado?
avocados, all different ripenesses, and a lot of people reject the softer avocados. These ones came in fresh from our produce company, and they're nice and soft. And I'm just going to take a knife. Remember, there's a pit in the middle, and I'm just going to go in there, and I hold my knife like that, and I'm just going to gently roll the knife against the pit until I go all the way around, and I'm going to kind of just turn it gently, and it's going to open right up. Okay, I'm going to take my knife and just tap it and work that loose. Okay.
You don't
pull
have
that
to
out.
dig the pit out. It comes out real easy with a
Right.
knife, doesn't it?
And it's stuck a little bit. Usually she doesn't stick, but watch real quick. Then I'm going to take a spoon. I'm just going to take a spoon and I'm going to put it right on that edge. And I'm going to kind of roll it around. And I'm going to bring that half right out whole. And you can see that it's skinned out. The half is perfect. And we're going to do one more quick one here, just to show you real quick again. Just let that spoon just glide in there.
There is nothing like an avocado. If you have not had one, you really need to try and eat avocados because they're so healthy for us.
I've seen a lot of people sub them for mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
So instead of putting a mayo on a sandwich, they put a little avocado on there.
Perfect.
Okay, so real quick, avocados, these ones are a product of Mexico. They're a Hass avocado. And also we have some mangoes, which we're going to get to in just a minute with our mango parfait. But right now we're going to put this all together for you. We're going to just roll it up. And we're going to look at the technique of rolling it up too, how we do it to make it sure that it doesn't unfold. Just set that across over there. Okay, we're going to do two at once, and then I'm going to give you a shot at this, Karen, and I'll let you jump in.
Okay.
Okay, so first,
I'm
going to put a little bit of the dressing in there. You can arrange this or assemble it any way you want when you're at home working. It doesn't really matter. It's going to end up in a wrap. Wraps is considered a handheld food. It's something that's easy to eat, and it's going to be a nice lunch option.
Yeah, actually, when you use a wrap, it's actually better than using a sandwich. And then we have all these other great options. You can use Ezekiel, which is a fresh sprouted grain, and you want to put some of these in, or
start with go ahead. Put some red pepper in there. Give me about an ounce of each.
I have heard you want to make sure you don't put too many items in a wrap.
When I show you this rolling up technique, you're going to be a rock star. I like it. Looks great. A lot of color, a lot of fresh veggies. And they'll always tell you to try and get 5 cups a day of fresh vegetables. And this is really going to be beneficial in helping you get there.
This looks great.
Load it up, Karen. Load it up.
This is like a grain bowl in a wrap.
Put it in there. Give it some more. Oh, yeah. Put that right in there.
You know what I don't have in here is chicken yet.
Oh, yeah. Put more in there. More.
I'm afraid. You got to be able to wrap this baby
Oh,
up.
no. It's going to be good. I'm going to do the first ones.
And some avocado. Don't forget the great avocado.
The avocado in there. Wow.
That looks lovely.
All right.
Can't wait.
So now we wrap it up. I'm going to throw a little bit more in there, okay, because I really want to get that going.
All right.
I'm going to put a little bit more chicken in there. All right. And that herb chicken is beautiful.
There's a trick to wrapping this, too.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do that right now. All right. Okay, so real quick, we're going to do 2 wraps. We're going to make a bunch of food here so everyone can sample and enjoy, especially our friends out there that are with us today. Okay, so I'm gonna take my wrap and I'm gonna fold the sides in real quick. And I'm gonna take my fingers, I don't know if you can see that, and I'm just gonna put my fingers spread across the back, and my thumbs are in the back of that wrap. Okay, so real quick to make it nice, I'm gonna roll it across, I'm gonna grab it, I'm gonna pull it in tight, and I'm gonna kind of squeeze it down, hold it gently, and then roll it forward, okay, and just press on it, hold it for a second, all right, and I'm gonna put a tray over here, I'm gonna make a couple more. So we have some samples we can share with everybody, so everyone can enjoy the flavors. And we're gonna do it one more time, so it's over, fingers spread on the top, across. I'm gonna squeeze it in there real tight, give it a good compression, open it up, and roll it up. All right,
Oh,
now.
it's beautiful.
It looks easy, very simple. 2 more.
I tried to practice this last night. You know, there's various ways to roll up
You
a
got
wrap.
this, you got
It's
this.
just that Chris has it.
I'm gonna even go light in the
Down
ingredients
pat.
for you.
All right.
All right, so we'll put our spinach in there for iron. Put it all in there. Okay, and you can see how nice they came out. We're gonna cut them up. Real quick, give everyone some samples.
All right, he's testing me here.
No, you got this. We are really proud to have you here today.
I don't know,
You're doing a great
maybe
job.
it's the quinoa that kept it all together.
Tricolor organic quinoa. Avocado.
All right.
Put some
Here we
chicken in
go.
there. Gotta get some chicken.
Oh, we got to get that chicken.
Little chicken. I like it. It looks great.
Doesn't this look great?
I do. I think it's wonderful. All right, now take your time.
So again,
Roll us up a winner.
oh, like this.
You got it.
I got to put my fingers back here.
It's all right. Don't stop. Keep going. Roll it up. And the more you practice, the better you're going to get. And it looks great, Karen, because you know why?
Yeah.
It tastes great.
There we
There you
go.
go.
There we go.
Nice job. One more
All
time.
right, one more time.
Fold it in. Get your thumbs. Give yourself a nice long stretch. Roll it up. And we do a lot with burritos and wraps here. We got some nice burritos. A lot of our chefs make here. We got Chef Tom. He does a lot of nice things with the Mexican. Makes fresh avocado. Fresh guacamole for us, which is on our grill station today, which is part of our vegetarian burger. We've got a morning burger. Real quick, we're gonna just put together a little accompaniment with this. Make a nice lunch. We've got some vanilla yogurt. We're using a Greek yogurt today. Karen, start putting a little of that in there. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna grab one of these big mangoes. Okay, now if you gotta take a good look at the mango, it's kind of flattened on one side and it's got a shape to it because the pit inside is flat. And I'm gonna extract the pit in a minute, keep loading them up. All right, and to do it, I'm gonna move you over just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna take a paring knife and I'm gonna get the flat side there. You can see that I'm gonna lay it in there. And these are from Brazil, by the way. And I'm gonna put my knife in and I'm just gonna go around very quickly. And once again, similar to the avocado, I've got my half, but the pit's still there. Okay, it's right there. I'm gonna take that out next. I'm gonna put that there for a second, come down on it again. I'm gonna go around. I know that pit's in there and it's flat, so I'm gonna come around and around.
Everybody wants to know how to do a mango.
Right, you know, you're gonna find mangoes on discounts everywhere. Okay, so now if you really can see how flat that is, it's a small pit. I'm just gonna come around it real quick. Okay, and then I'm gonna get these extra little pieces off the pit. If you want, you don't have to, but you know, being frugal, look at that, right in. Whoa, a little slippery, you got it.
What should you look for
All
when
right.
you're buying a mango?
You know, it's funny you mention it because the mangoes are gonna be a little firmer, and you can see that these have beautiful color. They're red with a little hint of green, and they're pretty firm, I'll be honest with you. You don't wanna find it really soft because it'll be rotten when you get to it.
Oh,
okay?
right,
We don't
okay.
wanna come
So
across
we want it to be a
rotten
little
one.
firm.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
Well,
so
this looks lovely.
I get it down, I got my pit out, and now this is where the skills come in. If you spent time with your grandmother, okay, and she was probably never used anything but a paring knife, and she just would go around things continuously, working it off, okay, in one quick motion, okay, and not using a peeler. And there you have your mango. It's completely cleaned, and it's a half. It looks great. All right.
That's beautiful.
All right. So that's what your two halves are going to look like before you peel it and after. But from Brazil, you can see they're firm. They got a nice color, a sweet aroma, really nice product. We did serve these today at our foundation. We wanted to do something nice for our foundation here at Mercy Hospital. They do a great job raising funds and providing wonderful equipment for our hospital.
Beautiful.
And we put some mangoes out there today. I heard the doctors really enjoyed that.
Oh, awesome.
All right, so we're gonna do some sampling right now, and we wanna thank everybody who came out today, who had a chance to hang out with us and spend some time here at Mercy in our cafe. And I always wanna thank Melanie Griffiths, who does a great job of bringing this all together, CJ Erlob and Eddie Bradco, and especially our foundation, because we've been able to raise a lot of money and do a lot of good here.
Very nice.
Karen, anything else you want to, final comments you want to add?
No, I just want people to understand when they're having yogurt, they need to look at their sugar content.
Really?
Really, it should be between 5 grams and 9 grams per serving. Because as you can see, you know, some different low-fat yogurts are really high in sugar. They can be from 32 grams of sugar. So get a Greek plain, it's 5 grams of sugar. That's my last take for the day.
Watch that sugar. You know, and I love sugar. I got to tell you, I like the sweet.
Does.
It's hard for me to give up sugar, and you're right, and it has become something in this area. Bon appetit, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you once again.